It's the Dance for Days Trap House. Come inside, we're fun inside. It might not be the intro you were hoping for, but it might be the intro that I deserve. Hi, I'm Dance for Days, or D's Nuts Danzy, or just Danny, and I am at my wit's end. I've had more problems today with OBS than I've had with my father in over 15 years. And when I say I was very close to putting this microphone through the computer screen to see if that would fix OBS for MacBook, we were just about there. So this video is going to start off with Chantal talking, and I'm going to fix my lighting because I absolutely was not about to sit there and give context to the dead air space, to whatever gremlin messed with my connection. I have no idea what happened. That being said, I'm very sorry that I'm louder than Chantal. I'm going to try and fix that some way, somehow. But I'm also running on no sleep. Maybe it's better. Enjoy.
The grumpy old troll. I also go by Chantal or Hooper or Chantal Hooper, outcast, queen outcast, whatever have you. I am not dating David Eason. David Dobrik, maybe. No, I'm just kidding. But in all seriousness, not a thing. Also, this whole thing started by Jenelle. I, as a kind human being, saw David one day being attacked and alienated and literally obliterated in his lives, okay? So I had explained to him to battle rather than sit there so that the supporters and everything would...
Which was a very kind gesture to go out of your way, Chantal. Hi, I'm D's Nuts Danzy, or Dance for Days, or incredibly filled with rage. OBS has been a nightmare. I think this is like the 5th time maybe recording this. Doesn't matter. No, it does not matter anymore. We're breaking this into 3 videos because if CapCut takes 12 hours to upload anything ever again, I promise I'll put a bug in it myself. No, just kidding. I will simply delete the app and write a shitty review. I'm going out on a limb here, and I'm gonna say as soon as I stop this goddamn recording, I'm not gonna be able to hear it, but it is what it is. I'm just gonna let Chantal set the record straight. I'm gonna shut the fuck up, and hopefully I'm not gonna waste another 25 minutes that I just did on the 3rd or 4th recording of this.
That being said, from there, someone in the comments had commented that I was better and better looking than Jenelle. Whereas David agreed, that's not my fault. Then Jenelle took that and ran rumors from it for 3 days. Unbeknownst to me, Jenelle had, from that battle, then tweeted about me and made Facebook posts about me and Instagram posts about me and TikToks about me, and I honestly did not. I've never liked Jenelle. I've never supported Jenelle. I don't follow
Crazy.
I have it on my For You page.
Head empty.
That's why this interaction can regulate her. Then
See,
we're at a point
that's
now where people are notifying me in comments and in personal messages about how
crazy.
Jenelle's been doing all this shit to me. I didn't know because I don't look at her bullshit or his bullshit. I wasn't interested in either of them. I just felt bad when I was scrolling through this single bullying. Then I go to look her up on TikTok.
The term bullying, I'm gonna let that slide because I like Chantal a lot. David Eason nor Jenelle Eason can ever be bullied. Absolutely not. There are consequences for every action. For every action, there's an equal and an opposite reaction. Amen. The reaction to me not being able to hear this is going to be this microphone going through my computer screen. Jenelle, in layman's terms, Chantal has no reason to be bothered by a walking ghillie suit or you. Why would she feel any kind of threatened or intimidated or you also, not only did you have to put all your defenses up by blocking her on everything and then talking shit about her on all those platforms because you're psychotic, but you had to grab your life raft, Brianna, and talk some shit on live, which that is the second video. In the third video, we're gonna watch Jenelle get in a fight, and then some other like formerly unseen clips that I thought might be a little bit fun. That is if I, again, do not absolutely shatter my computer, because OBS is a bitch. Fucking terrible. If your existence on the platform is enough to make somebody block you, no, you won, mama. Gloves up, ding ding. Like, nah, you're good. Make them bitches sweat. Make them bitches mad at the fact that they could never. It's alright. They don't have to be bitter, they could just be better, but Jenelle does not have the better option. She will only be able to be bitter. I am not about to extend any kind of moral growth to Jenelle.
You started with me, you couldn't take the heat, you ran off, ended up blocking me, and then ended up giving me a relationship. They ended up blocking me, having a fucking conversation, and then blocking me, never get them, and then harassing everyone else on the internet for you. They don't even know you personally. I don't even know you personally, but I watched you for 15 years and know what you are, and I'm not interested. So then you went on and continued slandering me, speaking lies, being malicious, literally saying that I said all these things that I had never come out of my mouth yet. I say yet for a reason. You went on to tweet about me, make posts about me, talk about me on live, all while I'm blocked. I can't fucking even stick up for myself because you're trying.
Which is the most spineless, Jenelle Evans coded bullshit I've ever heard in my life. You fucking pussy ass piece of shit. Jenelle, this is why you have no friends, why everybody hates you. How dare you talk shit and then not allow the other person to talk shit back? No, bitch, I will stand in your eardrum. I will be on all of my sock accounts, on all 4 of the platforms aforementioned. And I will do this until we die. Like, I will do this until you can't anymore. I have all the time in the world for someone that kicked in my door, then went over, above, and beyond in every single way, in all capacities.
And it's right around storyline. So now I'm at a point where you're so malicious saying that I live at home with my mom, which I don't. I take care of my fucking kids. I don't ask anybody else for shit. I fucking literally mind my own goddamn business. I take care of everybody and all the fucking charity cases that have come through my fucking life. I fucking
David being the most recent. I'm not gonna apologize for her. I'm sorry that you got swept up in Janelle's latest witch hunt. I guess you could say a witch hunt, because there's literally no one. There's not a tumbleweed or a cactus willing to take David. Like, she can't handle the unknown. So Janelle's response to that is to make up folly and fable and just run. First of all, run your name through the dirt, like, in ways that would be considered slander in the American court system. Good thing you're Canadian. Good thing she's broke. Good thing she has other pending court cases. Ongoing custody battle, RO.
literally live with my best friend and choose to fucking advocate and support her and her husband and their kids. I support fucking Austin and my fucking 3 children with like I support my mother and fucking make sure that she's fed and her bills are fucking paid in a separate household. We're not the same, dude. And I don't fucking literally defame or fucking defecate on any.
She doesn't. Jenelle, you are making a very bad case for your fear of this man. You seem to be the volatile party. You seem to be the quote-unquote dangerous one. David's far more physically aggressive. You're far more mentally and emotionally manipulative. 2 things can both be shit. But that being said, you're doing a great job of staying away from him. You shouldn't have even been on his platform. He's big scary. Uncle Bad Touch, he is, you had to get a restraining order. He's your, big scary ex, and you're a victim.
Somebody else's one. But aside from that, now we're in a position where I take all her stupid little shit she's saying about me and I mock her with her own words. Oh, I'm gonna take the boat. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna like whatever, the stupidest shit, man. While I'm listening to I'm on a boat by the Lonely Island, mind you, so it's a straight troll satire. Fucking, you know damn well that I'm not fucking actually with this fucking guy or interested in him whatsoever. Then the internet blows up to her.
Why the fuck would she? Jenelle, you are the only one. You and your mental illnesses, plural squared. You and your mental illness are the only ones that find David attractive. No one else wants to sit in a busted boat on a marina with a racist child abuser. You are on your own. You are on the Lonely Island with that one. You're by yourself like usual.
Her words. The only real conversation that David and I have really had off the app a few times were literally conversations that she started lies about us being entangled with each other, which is false and inaccurate. We're both like, what the fuck? We're getting the same
Yeah, David absolutely fucking wishes, but I think David has a level of clarity to know that he can't pull this. He can't pull this goddess, this ethereal queen. Good on him for knowing that. Pond scum begets pond scum. Bottom feeding fish eat the muck at the bottom. That's what Jenelle and David are.
interactions from different people. His obviously has more interaction because they actually personally are involved with her in the situation. Mine are just fucking people reporting back news to me because I don't fucking check. It's literally ridiculous. And for all...
Because you're not the one with the problem, my love. As the unbothered party, why would you be checking for a bitch that doesn't mean shit to you? I'll wait. Quickly, Janelle, quickly.
For people who are saying to me, oh, she's worse than Jenelle, she's awful, she's this, she's that, I'm really glad that I'm such a great actor because I took her words, the way that she was acting, and amplified them to show how crazy she fucking was. So if that doesn't validate to all the people who are sticking up for her how actually insane she was, because I took somebody else's fucking personality for 30 seconds and mocked it like a troll, and now you guys are all standing in line battling her. Like, I literally started a whole thing. Like, you do not... And it wasn't even intentional because she started it and I so well affected it. And just so we're all...
No one is going to take any L's. Jenelle doesn't hand out L's. She does weak bitch shit because she's a weak bitch and expects people to, I want to say, get intimidated by her following, which she buys her, her followers, her subscribers. She buys her ex-husband Spotify listeners when he's a good boy. So I personally will put on my hat or back literally any of the camp, any of that David Eason camp that was in Jenelle's ear telling her something about these two. Look with your eyes, not with your dick. This woman would have no interest in that man. She's a normal woman. She's a beautiful, normal-looking woman. She does not have 90% of bony forehead getting in the way, clouding her judgment. Whatever tectonic plate is surrounding Jenelle's skull, however many layers of calcified meth and heroin have picked David a feasible mate. Those are your mental illness. Those are your demons. Those aren't ours. We don't have to claim him. She's Canadian. She did the nice thing. I understand you and I, Jenelle, are both American. That might not be our first clue. That might not be the first thing we did when we jumped on there, right? Good thing she did. Good thing you don't recognize that though. Like, good thing you have no empathy for anyone else. Not that I am advocating for giving David Eason empathy, but what I'm saying is I can look at that objectively and be like, yeah, if it was anybody else besides her, or him, sorry, that would be fine and kind. If it were, I don't know, your sister, and people were, being really mean to her, I would want someone to step in for your sister who hasn't ever done anything so egregious that the courts have been involved for years. And if so, we don't have 15 years of backlog of her neglecting and abusing children and animals. But kind is kind, right is right, wrong is wrong. You running with this narrative is absolute horseshit. You want to create that narrative. You are trying to silence Chantal. You are trying to, cut her off at the knees and again build this narrative. Your Wattpad skills are lacking. You wouldn't last a second in the trenches I grew up in the asylum I grew up in.
Let me just fucking put this out there once again. If any motherfucker thinks that they can hurt my feelings, you can't troll a motherfucking troll. You can't get to me. I have no feelings. Like, everything that I do is literally just because you start it and I finish it. I don't ever look for fucking drama. I don't want that shit in my fucking life. I have positivity vibes. Fucking, I want everyone to love everyone. I want everyone to be kind and spread positivity. But once you want to fucking be negative with me, baby, fucking, I'll add salt to any goddamn wound, and I'll do it way fucking better. So please.
If you bring the gasoline, I will bring the lighter, and I can drop us straight to hell. We will go fast and furious. You started this. When you you started the fire, Jenelle. No one else is going to be the good Samaritan and put out the fire you've started because, I don't want beef with her. I want all the beef. I want Wagyu. I want A5 Wagyu with you. I want a tomahawk steak with you, Jenelle. Of course I want the smoke. You don't have any.
Just understand the capacity of the situation. It literally doesn't matter to me where you're sitting there burning down fucking signs in your house and shit over inaccurate information that you made up, you psychopath. I live in Canada. I willingly do not own a fucking passport. At fucking all. Because I don't have anywhere to goddamn go, and I ain't getting one to go to the goddamn.
Excuse me, could I have one ticket for the swamp? McSwamperton, North Carolina? McSwamperton, North Carolina, yes. Yes, I have a walking ghillie suit to be with. Yes. Yes. Yeah, from Finding Bigfoot. Yeah, you've heard of him? Oh, cool.
Not working boat in the middle of bumfuck fucking nowhere. Well, they're going to a fucking alimony custody fucking case, and I'm thinking about the joke that it would be her fucking words, and now she.
On top of that, yeah, excuse me while I insert myself in your custody battle. I am an adult with no life, nothing else to do. That sounds like the plan. You being a psychopath, why would anyone willingly put themselves anywhere closer to you? Like, no one's dumb enough to do that, but you kidding me? You have TikToks of you with your pew-pew walking around, yet when the mysterious branch truder, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say it was literally a tree branch limb, and maybe you had a couple nighttime gummies with some CBD, and maybe they made you see, the man in the hat. That's what they say when you take too much Benadryl. Maybe you imagined it, Jenelle, as everything else you come up with is in your head.
She's taking fucking saying, I'm taking this to court, bitch, I'm from Canada, nothing I say matters, I'm not even a fucking pawn.
How the fuck are you gonna get her there? You moron.
This fucking game, I'm the fucking troll with the fucking literally underneath the bridge. Like I said in the beginning, I'm fucking like right until I'm dead.
A pretty troll. Janelle really is the troll under the bridge, but
I proudly just trolled the shit out of you because you came at me first, and now you're taking a shit and stepping in it, and while the fucking Brianna Days Jesus or whatever fucking talking shit about me, fucking literally thinking that you have some fucking knowledge that you don't have. I've never even fucking had fucking any kind of entanglement with.
Two bored, lonely, ugly bitches that have nothing better to do said what?
That I'm not interested. Like, I'm fucking way into everybody's fucking league in this situation, including yours. I'm clearly more intelligent because I got your bill. Shut the fuck up and sit down. Thank you.
Shut the fuck up and sit down.
Look, how do you troll somebody? Say really fucked up shit and make them quit social media? No, no, no. It's not about one person. It's about
pushing people's buttons so that they'll react in a way that pushes other people's buttons. Look, you don't just troll a woman with cancer to get a reaction from her. It's all about the group of people that are going to come to her defense. They're going to be so self-righteous that another group of people will eventually find those people totally annoying. You're just setting them against each other. It's like the fission reaction that sets off the fusion explosion. The internet does it all, and you just sit back with your glass of wine and laugh.
Wow.
So that concludes, hopefully, this first installment of Jenelle, Have You Lost Your Mind? Will help you find it. Peace out, Girl Scouts. Until the next one.